interested.
Okay, may I be honest, guys, like 100%? Okay. Honestly, I don't know why I'm here, but Michael contacted me, and every 3-4 months I come to Poland because I live in Spain. I mean, I live in Marbella, it's not Spain. So everybody that's been there, you know about it. But, you know, he contacted me, we spoke a little. I said, I mean, what the heck? I had a dentist meeting an hour ago here around. By the way, amazing dentist, so I'm opening a dentist clinic in Marbella because traveling here every 3-4 months makes no sense. And okay, and of course, I mean, it's not interesting for you that I've closed like 500 flips here in Warsaw, you know, that I've been running for 12 years real estate company with 100 agents. It's boring. That over the last 18 months, we became #1 real estate agency in Spain as number of transactions, closing above 350 transactions for over 1 billion Polish zlotys within 18 months. Yeah, good commission. And I spent a lot of stupid things. I mean, I bought a lot of real estate, but also this stupid yacht. Don't do it. Everybody will tell you don't buy a yacht. You still buy a yacht. You think it will be amazing. It is the first 3 times. And then it's just, you know, you pay for cleaning everything. But okay, maybe I'll sell it. My clients like it. So I hired somebody to run it. It's nice. I agree with with you, Michael, with talking about real estate rental. I do own still 48 luxury real estate units here in the city center of Warsaw. Nice 1.3 million Polish zlotys net income every year. It's not a lot, but you can survive. And please don't tell me about poor Ukrainians because 80% of the rent, and I have expensive units, are Ukrainians. I know where the money comes from. I know because I have to ask, and I ask. Of course, there are also some other people in Marbella. They have even bigger money. And but let's do it this way. I've said it like a year ago that the biggest promoter of my business has been Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. After a night like this in Poland, closing the airport and everything, I received 5-7 calls. Michael, when are you available in Marbella? And I do have clients, investors coming and buying like 21 units. Now I'm building a portfolio for one of very well-known Polish sportsmen too. And it's been a big factor. And absolutely honest, I've been living in Marbella only for 2 years. So when the war in Ukraine started 3.5 years ago, the second phase, okay, I do know history of this part. I had a I didn't feel good about it because most of my wealth was here in Poland. And I've been working for many years to build it. And I didn't feel good about it, but just in case. And of course, nothing will happen. But believe me, I do have some clients that are rulers in this country. And they do come into Marbella and they buy real estate. Just in case. So it was a very good decision. The time was good. Do you remember investing in Warsaw like 6-7 years ago? I still love my real estate investments. You know, sometimes I open my Excel, I see it, and it's like Wilcza Street, bought 7,000 per square meter, now 35,000. I love it. But it's over. I mean, this curve in Poland is done. I mean, we can keep talking, but the purchasing power is gone. And I just did this calculation. If you borrow in Poland 500,000 euros for 20 years, over the period of 20 years, you will pay 325,000, that's the cost. In Spain, 120. Somebody is ripping you off 200,000. Banks love it, and the higher interest rates are amazing. So it's just much cheaper. The leverage is much easier. And I'm probably the last time invited here, but I do not agree that taking loan for everything is good. I think it's bullshit in many instances. It's lots of risk. And if you don't know, it's in most, okay?
Take a loan and buy something good. That's great.
Okay. I don't have any loan on my real estate. It's much easier. You know, it's amazing when you don't have to pay anything and all is just net. If you can do it, of course. And if not, maybe it's good to keep pushing hard until you figure out how to do it. And I don't want to end up saying, come and buy real estate in Marbella. Come on. I have real estate agency. I'm building right now 3 homes between 4.7 and 6 million euros. I live in an apartment for 2 million. I work under on my penthouse for 4 and just started building my home for 6 million euros. I don't need you to come. I have so many things going on in Marbella for my clients that my strategy is to be your natural number one. And you pay me nothing for my services because as a buyer, you pay nothing. So why would you choose somebody that doesn't offer so much? I have a transportation company with Mercedes V-Class brand new cars that will pick you up from the airport. You will pay nothing. I will give you luxury holidays. When you're my client, you come to Costa del Sol, but also next year to Dubai because we are opening Dubai. And you can spend vacation for free, spend a week every year because you're my client and you pay nothing. I mean, it's not true. You clean the apartment or you pay 100 euros for cleaning. But that's it. And I was just thinking because the markets are changing. And what's been amazing really in Poland, I remember these times like 5, 7, 8 years ago. And guys, I have people with money coming to buy real estate in Spain. Nobody buys real estate in Spain as a first project. People buy their own homes. They have some investments here. So, I have developers that want to just relocate some money. Just 5, 7 million euros. It's a different. Okay, Poland is cheap. Everything here is cheap. Wherever you go, restaurant, it's very cheap. The average, my client will come and just 3 weeks ago, a guy comes and he's like, Michael, I have only half of a day. I need like 5, 6 apartments. You probably spend more time buying shoes. And he's spending 7 million euros, committing to 7 million euros, and it's 4 hours. I have only 4 hours. Can we do it? And so this kind of money, but also with this financing model, it's a great opportunity to make money. And I'm in Spain because I'm making money. I don't love real estate. I love making money on real estate because I have a lot of time and I can enjoy this time. And Marbella is amazing to enjoy life, drive my motorcycle and do all of these crazy things that we do. And, to sit in your t-shirt in January when it's 20 plus degrees, when everybody is fucking freezing here. And, my clients land like September, November, they're like, wow. And I say, what's wow? Sun. I say, yeah, 320 days. It's annoying. I say, like, wow. I say, what wow? People are nice. Do you know how it is to spend 2 years and going to every place, to nightclubs? I remember the first time I was in Puerto Banús, the most shitty location in Marbella. And I leave a nightclub on this shitty just next to the port. It's like 3:30 a.m. and my friends are just hammered. And the bouncer is stopping me and saying, have you had a good time? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, please come back. It's like, no, it's not happening for real. Yeah, you spend 2 years and you have no road violence. Nobody wants to stop you, beat you, explain something. Of course, sometimes I don't record it. I lie all the time. I text when I drive. So I stop and somebody's like, which means, stop texting, go, and that's it. So it's good time to invest because the payment plan is that you pay now 30% when you buy off plan. And you don't pay anything until it's done and you have the keys. And this 30% is deposited on a escrow bank account and you have a certificate. The developer is not using this money to build, like in Poland. So the worst case scenario is you get your money back in 2 years, 2.5 years. And also you can sell sessions. You can sell the developer's contract, which is not permitted in Poland anymore. What I want to tell you, it's just world is changing. And I sometimes see my old clients, come on, I've trained like 1,000 agents. I'm a father of like 20 real estate agencies in Warsaw. My ex-agents leaving and opening, and I'm proud of them. It's just, the time is, why do you fight when, trend is your friend? And trend is, we can keep talking about making money in Poland, but from the world perspective, and I've been doing business in the US, in Asia, it's irrelevant. And unfortunately, this is a strange time because, and these are what people with money are saying, Michael, why should I buy my 5th, 6th, 7th rental apartment in Warsaw? What for? In Poland. Gives me no joy. Another socialist government coming is saying, oh, now we need to tax more, like extra tax, transfer tax, because, and when it's empty, why? Of course, you've heard this crazy story about Okupas in Spain, right? Okay, these are like Yeti. It was like this after 2007 financial crisis and many people, but the law first has changed. I have never met anybody doing it on purpose. Honestly, I have 2 Okupas working for me, which is when I buy real estate, you have the first that I tell you, I've bought amazing beach house. I always had a dream. I don't have usually dreams, but I had this one, but I'll have a beach house. But you open the door and you're on the beach, on the best beach in Marbella. So I bought a home like this. But on my social media, it will be within 6 weeks. And because it's to be reformed and there are no windows there, so I have my Okupa living there to make sure that nobody else is living there. And that, my installations are not taken by some people collecting. And this is the Okupa that I have to pay €1,000 a month. And he wanted a raise recently because of the winter approaching conditions. Anyway, do you have any questions? Please.
Which areas in Marbella you recommend the most right now? Like Benahavis, Andalusia, which growing is the best? Estepona?
Okay, so I live at the seaside in Estepona. I love Estepona right now. I have but probably some of you have seen, I have my 3-layer duplex penthouse in Golden Mile, Marbella. Like the most luxury you can get. My neighboring investment is Dolce & Gabbana apartments between 6 and 30 million euros. Was there a single transaction for apartment in Poland ever for 30 million euros? No. The most expensive what was Złota for 40 million Polish zlotys, 9 million euros. Okay, that's it. So, and honestly, I love Estepona. I love the people there. I love the restaurants. It's just great, and the sea. When I go to Marbella, Marbella is for people without money, okay? I have some clients that have luxury rental cars and everything. They are flexing a lot, but most of the people, they don't have money. Depends on what you want. But look, why did I buy Marbella? Because in Marbella, Mercedes G-Class 63 AMG is like Fiat 500 here. Everybody has it. It's like when you don't have money, you buy this. Okay, so you are not flexing and showing that you are somebody with your car. Because it costs only, 350,000 euros. Everybody can afford it. It's dirt cheap. You flex with where you live. So if you want to show that you have money, it's Sierra Blanca, it's Golden Mile, it's Nueva Andalusia, and it's Benahavis. But it depends. And I've invested in Spain in off-plan 15 projects, different projects. In some projects, I have 2 apartments. Some of them I want to sell on off-plan, and it's the easiest money in my life because I don't need to pay this remaining 70%. I'll just sell it, and you will say who is going to buy it. And that's interesting. In Poland, when you look at who is buying real estate and what the people think, everybody who is buying wants to make money on real estate, right? Everybody. We are poor. We've been making money only for 35 years. So everybody that is buying real estate apartment wants to make money on it in 10, 20, not lose. In Costa del Sol, especially Marbella, it's old money. They've already done it. It makes no financial sense to buy an apartment for 6 million euros. That somebody will not be living there. I'll tell you something. The apartment that I live right now, it's only apartment, not penthouse. Apartment is approximately 2 million euros, penthouses are 4 million euros, and it's only 2-bedroom, not big one. And over the year, I will have only 8 or 9 people out of 84 apartments and penthouses living permanently. Most of my neighbors just come and go. Some of them will spend like 3 weeks every year, so we will say, why do you keep penthouse for 4 million euros where you can go to any hotel? And this shows me that you are still poor, and it's okay. I've been through this. No 5-star hotel will give you the same feeling as your own apartment with your own underwear, toothbrush, and everything. It's amazing when you can travel with your iPad. That's what I do these days. It's great because wherever I go, I have my clothes, I have everything. You cannot get it in a hotel. And when you get to some level, I bought in COVID. It was like, 4 years ago, I bought an apartment in Sopot Dolny, Lower Sopot. I didn't plan on it, but I was with my boys, 14, 15 at that time, in Sopot, just brand new opened 5-star hotel, we're enjoying, and I've seen this ads on, and I said, no, I will not go, because if I go, I'll buy it. It's Sunday, I go, I like it, I say, okay, I'll take it. And I bought it for 1,075,000 Polish zlotys, 100 square with a parking space. Okay, if you've been to Sopot, you know how much it costs. Now it's worth 3.5 million Polish zlotys, and I don't rent it. And this year I haven't been there. My son, who is studying to be a dentist, finished first year. He's been like twice with his friends. It's like, Dad, can we go? So yeah, it's good for them, but I'll not go, I'll not sell it. And I can afford paying a rent 150 euros when we translate it. I don't know if it's answering your question about the location, but you really need to come if you want to buy. And you spend like 2 days with us. We'll show you everything. It costs you nothing, you don't pay, you cannot buy. We have this motto, zero unhappy clients. You can come, you can spend 2 days and say, I'm not convinced. And say, okay, we'll still drive you back to the airport. Yeah, Polish people, they ask, okay, if I don't buy, will you take me for free to the airport? Yeah, we do, okay. And usually your stress will go away at the end of the first half of the day. Honestly, guys, I don't miss Poland. I like you here, but I don't miss anything here. There is nothing that is better here. Food, let's not joke, okay? What else? This stress, this people. My daughter, I have an amazing 8-year-old daughter that goes to American school in Marbella. And she's been here with grandparents. And I spent the first week explaining her why, when she's saying hi in Polish, people don't respond. What can I say to 8-year-old why? Why they are not smiling back? Why? Why people generally are rude? I'm not saying you're nice, okay? But this is something after living many, many months and